Hi spicy fans, welcome to the spicy kitchen today. I'm so excited because I'm going to make one of my favorites and I am starting right away, and these are all my ingredients that I need for this meal. Simple. It is nutritious, delicious meals. In the spicy kitchen, that's what we do, don't we? We make delicious, nutritious, sumptuous meals. And it's all spicy. I'm starting right away by pouring some oil into my pan. This is recycled oil. I normally use the oils that I use in my deep fryer later when it's dark. It's not dirty, don't say it's dirty. I use it to cook. I just sieve it, and the under I use for something special, and then the oil I use it for food. I don't believe you pour yours away. Do you do that too? Most people do that. The oil that is in the deep fryer, they pour it away. Why would you waste food like that? Oh no, don't do that. I recycle it and I use it. So anytime I want to pour new oil into my deep fryer, this is what I do to the oil. It's still very nice. I like lots of onions in my oil and saltfish. I am flicking it right in there. Fish has been washed nicely, and the flavor, mwah. Quickly chopping in my onions. How do I chop it today? And that way, just like big chunks. One more. I know by now you are saying, what is she cooking? She hasn't told us. Yes, said. I am cooking double bean stew. Who? You know, I want you to see the ingredients and think, what is she doing? Double bean stew and fried plantains. Ooh. I wish you can smell this salt fish and the onions cooking together. It smells so nice. Yeah, I'm cooking double bean stew, and as you see, I have white flat butter beans and ooh, look at this, Bambara beans. The combination of these two in the stew. I'm waiting for the onions to caramelize a little bit. So I'll start chopping my tomatoes. Into big chunks. The ingredients are so simple and not much, because the flavors all the ingredients carry individually are so lovely. Bambara beans, you will not like to mix a lot of things in Bambara beans. If you are eating, you want to taste the Bambara beans. And flat butter beans, oh my, they are all nice. So as you can see, I'm just using moderate seasoning. We are adding our tomatoes now. Look at that color. As you know, I don't like overcooking my tomatoes. I am cutting in immediately the peppers, and I've got orange pepper, green pepper and red pepper. I am still not going to use all of this. I'm just quarter and pour it into my food. We don't want too much of that. We just want color and a bit of aroma. Get in there. This is pepper, hot chili pepper. I am raining in some of it. A good teaspoonful is very, very hot, so I'm just putting one in. As you know, Spicyfafa likes it spicy. And some aromatic seasoning, a rain of it. It's not too much. That would be about half a teaspoon. Stir it in. And now my fish. This fish is smoked mackerel head. I know people throw fish head away. Not me. I have covered the eye of the fish because people are is it obsessed? People are afraid to see fish eye. I'm not afraid to see fish eye. That's why I covered it for you. But I've taken it and I've shredded it. I want to show you how I shredded it. Just cut it into two. You see, fish head has a lot of meaty things. So you cut this away, and then there's a lot of fleshy parts. Open it like this. Remove the stomach. Remove the bones. Take away the little bones. The side bones. And that goes into any food you want to have it in. Why will you throw fish head away? I don't throw fish head away. No. It's a delicacy. Look at all this. And all that goes in. See how excited I am? Big and chunky like that. All that goes in. So you just mix it in nicely. And then cover it up to boil a little bit. Just give it about 2 minutes of boiling, and then you go to the next stage. I'm covering it up now. Alright, let's check on it. Yeah. I'm sure by now the stew and everything has infused into the meat. So now this is the time I'm adding my, you see, the beans is cooked already, as I said. I don't want to add the water because it will make the stew too runny. And the Bambara beans, it's also cooked already. It's nice and soft. I want to mash it a little bit with my fingers, petrify some of it. When I was cooking the Bambara beans, I added a bit of salt fish as well. So you can realize I'm not adding salt directly because I'm using salt fish, and I used a bit of salt fish to cook it. This is bean stew. Double bean stew. Now I'm covering it for it to really cook and boil. Mind you, everything is almost done, but we want that peche texture. It should be let's check on our double bean stew, which is cooking nicely. What else would you love to eat with this stew? You can have different things with it. You can have rice. It really goes well with rice too. I have some rice also in the fridge. I'm going to add it later. Some like it with rice. Some like it with potatoes. Some yam. And the plantains, you can cook or fry it, but as you know, I'm going to fry mine. You can use bread, chapati, naan bread. You can have this with gari. Goes very well with gari. Spicyfans. At this stage, this is where you taste it and see if you have enough pepper for you, enough salt for you, enough seasoning. It is done. Bet me. Double bean stew, Spicyfafa way. Ta-da! Baby. And now this is the time for me to start frying my plantains. This is how I peel my plantains. There are different ways people cut their plantains, different shapes. I always love this shape. Peel all of them. Just use a knife to cut the skin and then open it up from the bottom. See if there's any unpleasant thing on the skin, then cut them. I like to cut them like that, and I like big chunks, so just cut it like that, that, and that. I like this shape all the time. You can also cut it into two like that and cut it sideways. Yeah, but I like this. Right, if you are somebody who would like to add salt, this is where to add it. I am, instead of salt, I'm adding multi-purpose seasoning. Don't forget it's multi-purpose, and it's spicy as well, and has an amount of salt in it. Why do some people wash plantains when they want to fry it? You wash it in water and then it makes so much noise in the oil for you. When you're peeling banana to eat, you don't wash the banana. And this is even going to be boiled or cooked. Why do you wash it? Is it a style or is an obsession? Right. Into the oil, hot oil. This oil looks a bit dark because I've used it before to fry some meat, and I'm not pouring it away. When you put them in the oil, shake them up a bit to sit well and fry. And then we are allowing it to fry till it's nice golden brown or a bit darker golden brown, and we take them off and enjoy. I am now checking on my plantain, and it is at the very beautiful color. I like it, so I think they're ready now. Look at them, look, so nice, dark golden. You see how big they are? I don't like them fair. I like them bosy. Oh, they are so beautiful. From here, if you don't take care, they will start going to black. Fried plantains. Company. This is my double bean stew with fried plantain. You see the stew? This is what I mean by when you mash it, it will look creamy and have that vavavoom texture. Look at it. Oh. And then when you give it a treat, you'll enjoy it. Plantain. I like the big one. The aroma. My God. Flat beans with fried plantain, Spicyfafa way. Done. What is it? It's really nice, isn't it? Do you like it?
No space to talk. No space to talk. Mouth full. Do we need to call that number? Is it 112 or 911?
It's really nice. Do you like it?